Hi, it's T. Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. You're looking at a picture of Jesus Christ, the Buddha, now being Govinda Singh Dhillon. I am on this March 29, 2020, mainstreaming news to the marginalized. I want to tell you about a video called The Pre-Planned Global Response to COVID-19 and the Endgame Agenda. Or else it's the Pre-Planned Global Response Agenda to COVID-19 and the Endgame. And it's at the Press for Truth channel. And you can go to the website pressfortruth.ca, which means Canada. This is at the corbettreport.com channel. It's got a lot of information, and they are delivering it with passion, appropriate passion. I highly recommend you watch this video. Another video is called Socialist Plan, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation. And it says, keep trusting the socialist plan. Yeah, that's the way that goes. Google keep trusting socialist plan. And you can find this important video at the High Impact Blogs. And I put a note here from Eve Q is being Baron Trump. The 10th Sikh Guru is being Guru Gobind Singh is being President Donald J. Trump. The first Sikh Guru, Guru Nanak, is being T. Michelle Birdsong. The 9th Sikh Guru, Tej Bahadur, is being Mike Pence, Vice President of the United States. Okay, another important video. AWK, which stands for And We Know News, 3/27/20. Treason. Conspiracy. DS, that's probably deep state. Recruiting for service. Eve notes, service of the sun costs $30 septillion. Of the service of the universe costs $60 septillion. Pay for services. President, new Fed Chairman Donald J. Trump. Oh no, President of the U.S. Watch the video. Lots of information in this video. Eve says, this is what you Google to get to the video. Eve says, meet your new Fed Chairman, Donald J. Trump. Now there's a part 1 and a part 2 to this video. And it talks about the possibility of President Trump taking over the Fed. Okay, now I'm going to share some interesting tweets with you. This tweet is from @RealCandace Owens. It's just O, right? @RealCandace O, from Candace Owens. She's being Harriet Beecher Stowe, an abolitionist and an author of the Uncle Tom's Cabin. And she says, to the frauds claiming we need to shut down society to protect the elderly, the World War II generation. World War II generation says we will die before we give up our freedom. This generation says we will give up every single one of our freedoms before we risk dying. cowardice dressed up as nobility. And the ad real Candace O, another tweet, says, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. Wear your mask. Give up your rights. Stay at home. But stop hiding behind the generation that gave you all your freedoms to do it. Just admit that we are a coddled, fearful, egocentric generation of weak men. Tweet from Dave from, what is that? Dawn, from Dawn Michael, PhD, replying to our real Candace O. That is 100% correct. They want the world to continue to grow and prosper. They fought hard for our country so they can pass the American dream that they love, onto the next generation. Also, many elderly miss seeing their grandchildren. It is the highlight of their day. I can relate to that because I have grandchildren, and when they were in my life, they were the highlights of my life. And I am working hard now to try to get them back into my life, to be able to afford to house and feed them. Okay, tweet from Inspira Vadusor. That's right. Renee53211 at Renee53211. This is the fascism they fought against in World War II. Now we are letting local and state governments control our lives. Carolyn Saunders tweets, I think you need to look up the meaning of fascism. Staying home watching Netflix so people don't die ain't it. Watching Netflix is a punishment to me, says Eve. Renee5321 at Renee53211 replies, government lockdowns and forcing businesses to close and telling people where they can or cannot go or who they can or cannot see is fascist. Tweet from Hysterical Nation. Government lockdowns and forcing businesses to close and telling people where they can or cannot go or who they can or cannot see is tyranny. It is an illegitimate and immoral government that does it. You can be okay with tyranny, but don't claim this ain't it. That's the best tweet of the day. I like that. I don't like tyranny. I like the people being so awake that they know tyranny when they're experiencing it. Tweet from Marie Corn Pop's wife. Do y'all think our grandparents loved going to war or something? SMAOO. I don't know what that spells. Reply from Illiteracy. You do it. Wait a minute, it starts here. Hardly anyone loves going to war. You do it out of necessity. Okay, tweet from @existential.edu. Picture of a bird in a cage, locked in a cage. The tweet says, prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. Thomas Jefferson now being Sean Hannity. Tweet from Angel City 22 at Maatkare. Looks like 6Y. This is kind of hilarious considering the practiced, Thomas Jefferson, practiced actual slavery. Tweet from Mild Red Songbird, replying to Angel City 22 at Matt Carey 67. You know only a small part of the story. The slaves were self-punishing, reincarnated original Jews who were trying to relieve their burden of intense suicidal remorse because they, Judas Iscariot, now Stevie Wonder, Herod, now Gary Bird, and Pontius Pilate, now Luciano Lopilato, Michael Bublé's wife, killed Christ. Michael Bublé, incidentally, is a projection of Jesus Christ. Tweet from Shannon Wallace. Nobody wants anyone to die. Note from Eve. Prince Philip said, let him come back and be reborn as a deadly virus to wipe out much in the population. I'll paraphrase. Bill Gates did a TED Talk praising depopulation. Shannon Wallace goes on to say, there are less than 400,000 people in this country who served in World War II. We should absolutely do everything to care for our heroes, but do millions need to lose their homes and be out of jobs for this to be possible? Tweet from, looks like, who is that? Marcy Jimenez. So, let them die. Cool. Tweet from the_peoples_MC. So we should just throw away old people? Tweet from Ida. What is that, Wahana? My 95-year-old grandma, a lifelong Democrat until 2017, said she'd never seen such a bunch of sissies. She says she isn't going to worry about it, but if she gets it and it kills her, she wants everyone to know. At Real Donald Trump, Eve notes, being the 10th seat guru Gobind Singh was the best President of the United States of her lifetime. She's #Blessed and #walkaway. Note from Eve from the Democratic Party. Tweet from Steve O. Imagine thinking only the elderly are dying from this. Tweet from Nicole at mirror_tricks, TRIX. Right, there is a 12-year-old girl on a ventilator fighting for her life. Anyone with a compromised immune system is at risk. Mild Red Songbird tweets, the neuroscientists like Dr. Bruce Lipton tell us the latest findings show our thoughts and feelings control our immune systems. Why is no one telling us to boost our immune systems? And pray and have faith. Think positive. Instead of this propaganda of doom and gloom panicking pushed by atheists. Worldometer states there's been 2,227 deaths due to coronavirus out of a U.S. population of 327 million. More people die each year from the flu. Okay, this is an important video. I just finished watching it. It's quite informative. It's called America. Google America. To see this video, Google America. Wake up or we're finished. From the High Impact Blogs channel. I believe banking institutions are more dangerous to the American people than standing armies. That's attributed to Thomas Jefferson, now Sean Hannity. Note from Eve, the Fed, the Federal Reserve, is the banking institution, the central bank. Google video. Eve says, meet your new Fed Chairman, Donald J. Trump. At the Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel. And the URL is https://utu.be/0 capital R V capital G capital L P what's that called? It's well, you can see it's a little line. Capital D capital W Q4. And there's a part 2 to this meet your new Fed chairman, DTWSSB. And the URL for that part 2 is https://youtu.be/m0pn capital F capital C lowercase k L capital F O lowercase o the number 4. Okay, so there you are, administering clues to you today, and I hope you will watch those videos and get yourself informed. This is your life that's in your hands. Okay, the government is not mommy and daddy. All right, so thank you for watching.